YouTubers, and welcome back. Tis I, Garradine, and we're here today with some Duskers. Something that I found a little recently and thought I would thoroughly enjoy, and I have. I have already done the drone training for this, and we'll be going through the main game with you guys. Now, one of the options for this is to have a kind of staticky overlay. I went ahead and turned that off because, well, YouTube bitrate compression really doesn't like that. So we'll be going with a rather flat screen. The entire thing here is done by keyboard and is a kind of code light type of game. So I'm here with apparently my AI Jill, and yeah, so we're just gonna crawl right into this. I've got 4 other vessels in here. Yes. Gather intel and logs from derelict spacecraft, gather resources necessary for survival, and search for other survivals. If objectives cannot be completed, initiate a reset. So, by the looks of things, this is a roguelite type of thing. So what do we got here? We have the universe, galaxy, looks like we have a few other systems. We'll get to those later. And of course the system, where we have the Boll Weaver, a government class, the Star to Star, another government class, Brosnan, who's a barge, and the Hail Blazer salvage vessel. Now, I do know that you can commandeer vessels, and I might want the Star to Star just because it looks like it has a good scrap capacity. My current ship, which is called Derelict 0. Oh dear lord, that's a wonderful name. Alright, whatever. Who do we have with us? We have Jeremy, Twiki, and Abby. Those are 3 drones. Alrighty. And of course we have 2 scrap, and we can hold a maximum of 50. So that's why I'm thinking of commandeering the Star to Star for its larger scrap capacity, but we'll figure that out later. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and board the Boll Weaver. Episodes will be done for full systems. After I finish each system, we'll go ahead and end the episode, and with the traveling to the next one. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and enter this derelict. No infestation, so this is going to be a good, simple run. This is a prisoner transport with no uncorrupted communications. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to type in begin, which will kick out number 1 and 2. 2 will immediately... Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to do this. We're going to alias begin equals, we're going to open A1, navigate 1 and that's the issue though, because it's not always 1 and 2. One moment. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to go help quick. This will be an advanced command. With parentheses. Room 1, room 2, etc. Examples. Navigate. Money X, money R. Navigate. Interesting. Alright, so help begin. Alright, find B that way. Alright, well, we're just going to go ahead and type in begin. Put a colon here and motion, which should add the motion after these guys kick out. Alright. So, that's right. This is a free. We're going to open all. We're going to gather all. Tuki's green, and you're also white. So, alright, we're going to move Jeremy around, see if we can't. We're doing this manually. Spacebar switches between the overlay and the actual drone view. Numericals 1 through 4 will do, of course, drone 1 through 4. Alright, we got a dead drone here. Alright, so what do you got on you, buddy? You have a toe. Alright, we'll go ahead and take that off you. Poor John. Alright. Go ahead over into this area. We have 1 thing to scrap, 2 things to scrap, and a fuel cell. So we're going to gather all of that. Let him go about his merry way. Nothing. We're going to pick up some scrap, so there's that. And then we're going to make our way over into here. Do the same thing. We're going to run around, see what there is to see. Just that. Alright, and then we're going to end. Which will pull everyone back to our entry pod, room 1. Exit. Game over. Nice. Simple. We have a toe. We're going to take the toe off of him, and we're going to switch the gather upgrade off of our motion boy. Actually, no, we won't. So we have a total of 6 propulsion. 2, 4, 7. That is an issue. If we go I to Z to G. Okay, go into any of these. Just have to start from one end. Alright, we have the barge and the salvage. We'll start with the barge class. Oh, nope, that's still 3. So we have to start from the Hailblazer and work our way over to Star, and then up to the Brosnan. So, Hailblazer it is, salvage class C. We have 6 scrap in our hold. Alright. We're gonna configure some drones real quick. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and take the toe off and put it into the inventory. And then we're going to hop aboard. What do we got here? Again, inconclusive, single infestation. Repair and maintenance salvage hauler. No communications. Alright. Begins in motion. Alright, we got something in D9. It's going to be an issue. So we're going to use Abby as our intrepid explorer. So we're going to nav her to room 3. Nav her to R3. There we go. Ah. Crack on a D4. Forgot to do that. Away you go, Abby. Let's ride along with her. Watch the horrendous pathing. Oh, alright, we found some scrap. A couple scrap and a fuel cell. And it looks like another door here. Alright. So, we're actually going to go ahead and pull her out, D4, and open up D5. Let it move out. Alright, so we're going to open up D9, and nav Abby to room 4. You notice how I put the beginning of her name? Apparently you can put the names of the various drones in there. How convenient. That's right, we don't have drone 4. Hello, we have a Sarah here. Okay. Ran into her. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and open up D8. Alright, we have another generator and some scrap. Alright, so what's going to happen is we're going to go ahead and flag room 3 so that I know that is questionable, although I don't think I need to. We're going to nav 2 to room 5 and generate. Nav 1 to room 4 and kick the motion sensor back on. And that'll move them both. And that is a free and clear. Alright, we got a new airlock. We're going to open up D6. We're going to take control of Abby. Rummage around. 2 scrap. Alright. So, we're going to go ahead and open up D7. We're going to nav 1 to room 6. Gather all. Nav 1 to room 5. Gather. Nav 1 to room 2, and then gather. Gonna get that started. Nav 3 to room 4, initiate the tow, and nav her to room 1. That'll get her on the move. Hello? Really? 1 to room 6. Gather. Get out there. Goodness gracious. 3 can actually sit there. Alright, we're gonna nav 1 to room 4. Kick the motion sensor back on. Gonna go ahead and close door 6. Door 7. Open up door 3. Get him out of room 3. Let's go ahead and clear that flag. And close door 3. Alright. So, that is an issue here. Alright. So, don't care so much. Nav to room 2 and generate. Nav 1 to room 2 and gather. We're going to open up D4 and then gather everything in room 3. Alright, nav 1 to room 3 and gather all. Decent haul. I got some fuel, good. No jump cells though, that's fine. And let's pull everyone back. Alright, what do we got here? We picked up 6 scrap, not bad. And Sarah with some mines. Alright. Well, let's check our drones right quick. What does mines do? Simple proximity mine. Alrighty. How much scrap do we have? 12. So we can fully repair Sarah, or partially. Increase speed, that sort of stuff. Simple upgrade repairs. Mines can gain a magnetic clamp. And we got nothing on the ship, although we could create a gather tow or generator. Probably the best thing to do would be pull the gather off of Jeremy and put it onto Sarah. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to get Sarah up to code. Keep the mine just in case. Pull off the gather from there and put the gather on there. Alright. That is Sarah added to our party. Now we're moving over to the star to star. We're going to go ahead and travel over here and then board the derelict. And let's take a look at her. Oh, we got scrap found. Good, good. It's a diplomatic vessel. Again, no communications found. Good amount of scrap, too. Looks like she might be a little bigger. We're going to begin and kick on the motion. Alright, we know room 6 is clear, but room 5 is an issue. Alright, we're going to nav Sarah to room 6. What's she look like? Interesting noise. Look around. Alright, so my issue is that room up there. Wait a minute. This bitch got mines. What we'll do is we're gonna come up here. Looks like a dead drone in there. Vomit out a mine. Back the fuck up. Open T4. Okay. Probably not the best thing I could have done, in all honesty. Oh, thank goodness, it doesn't trigger on my ass. Alright. La-da-da, la-da-dum. Alright. Oh wait, Orson, what do you got on you? Scan? And a probe. I think yes. Alright, we're gonna put the scan on you. Oh, I keep doing that. Come here, Abby. You're gonna get a probe. Alright, so we're gonna move everyone back out. All the way down here. You too, Sarah, come on. And this is gonna be ballsy as fuck, but it died. The generator was damaged. Looks like everyone took a little bit of damage. So that is a full room-wide fuckery. There's an interface in here, so we're going to go ahead and just scan that real quick. Engage a ship scan. Oh, how nice. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and open up D8 and D5. And we're going to vomit out a probe. He's going to go around and explore things for us. Off you go, buddy. Gonna go ahead and close you. Where are you going? You're going down there. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Close D3. Open up D10. D5. Oh. Now we're going to open up D7. It's going to be an issue. Right. We'll go ahead and close D8, so you're going to go back that way. There's something in there, and it's bouncing back and forth between the two. So, I'm gonna turn on defense and open up room D2. And wait till that throws us a ping. In the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and open up D11. We're going to go ahead and gather all. Alright, we're going to move 4 to room 6. Gather all. Oh, for crying out loud. And 4 to room 6. Gather all. We're going to turn the defense back off. Open up D5. A1. Alright. We're gonna nav 4 room 5, gather all. Nav 4 to room 2, gather all. Nav 4 to room 8, gather all. And then end. Alright, so that's fine. You should go there, gather everything, go there, gather everything, go there, gather everything, and then make your way back. You didn't gather all. Got another day of fuel, though. Okay, so she had a little bit of a brain fart. It's fine. Nav, Sarah, room 5. Gather all. So apparently they don't like too long of a command chain. That's good to know. Off you go, Sarah. Nav Sarah over to room 8, and then gather all. Alright. Now we're back to room 1. And that is this ship done. Picked up 11 scrap, goodness gracious. And Sarah took the most damage, but that's fine. Alright, and the final ship of the episode, the Brosnan. I'm Go ahead and make our way over to here. Our probe is damaged, so we're gonna go ahead and repair. They could have stealth, but I don't want them to, because these things do not detect threats. I want to know if there's a threat where they are, so that they'll, you know, they'll end up exploding. Alright, we have a total of 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sarah's our gatherer, so we'll go ahead and increase her speed and her HP because she's the one who took the most. Alright. Alright. Off we go. Class B barge. What do you got here? Nothing new. Heavy cargo transport with one type. Alright. So we're gonna begin in motion. There we go. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and vomit out our little buddy here. We're gonna go ahead and open up D9 so we can explore that area as well. Alright, we already got something to gather over there. Alright, so there's that. There's the next generator. Nav 4 to room 3. And then we're gonna go ahead and drop a mine. Oh, okay, there's something to tow over there, and some defense. Come on. Alright, fine. Alright, Jeremy, out of the way. Sarah, off you go. Does not appear to be any... you know what? I'm just gonna gather here. Quick about it, and then we're gonna have her to room 5 and have her gather. We're gonna nav Tweaky to room 5 and have him gen. And we're also going to nav Jeremy to room 5 and have him motion. Nav Abby to room 3. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and open D7 and D14. Nav 3 to room 3, go on. You are having issues, okay. Alright. Info on Abby. Remote power, wonderful. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and grab you and have her back to room 1. Away we go! Oh, and we have a downed drone. Nice, nice. We're gonna nav 1 to room 6, then re-click on the motion. Abby, poor girl. There we go. Kick you out. Over here. Take a look at this downed drone. Ethan, how you doing, Ethan? What do you got on you? A scan and a sensor. Alright, we're just gonna tow your ass. So we're gonna go ahead and open up D4. And my little proby boy should come exploring. We're gonna nav you into room 7 and gather all. Alright, we're gonna tow, then nav Abby back to room 1. Nav Sarah to, what is that one? Room 9. And gather all there. I accidentally said room 6. That was my bad. Room 9. There we go. Now we're going to close up D4. Just reverse your ass straight out. And open up D5 and wait a minute. D13. Alright, my little droney boy should eventually make it. So while we're doing that, we know where 2 of these guys are. If I can, I'm going to turn on the defenses. We're going to go ahead and open up both of those. You should be moving right on in. There is... Oh, of course it is. Crap. Okay. Nav 1 and 4 to room 5. We're going to close D13 and D7. We're going to turn the motion sensor back on and open up D12. Get his punk ass out of there. Come on. You can. There we go. Alright. And we're going to open up D8. Alright. We're going to make use of this scan. Nav 4 to room 4 and scan. There's the interface. Ah. Gather all. Now, what I'm going to do, turn tow off. Now I have Abby there, over to room 4, and then interface. Closed doors, blocking the way to room 6, of course. Look at me fumble fingering, goodness gracious. Nav Abby to room 4, then interface. Abby, my darling, you are special. You are very special. Interface is not powered. I see. Alright, what's gonna happen is we're gonna have 2 to R2 and kick on the gen. Will this still give me access to door 12? It will. Turn on the interface. Survey. Found no rooms. Ship scan? Oh. Ship scan. Dirt. Nothing new. We're in room 3, really. Oh well. We're gonna turn on the turret. Close you out. Alright. So we're gonna have 3 and 4 out into room 5. Open up D12, close D8, open up D11. Blech. Alright. Nav 2, room 5. Oh, not room 4, room 5. And generator's back on, boys. Oh, GAN. Goodness gracious. Squeeze right along that wall. Open up D4. close D12 real quick. Actually, no, we'll keep that open. Close D4 behind it. Close D12 behind it. Let's see if that thing's still powered. Thought not. Alright, we're gonna have to nav 2 to room 2 and kick the generator back on. Just to re-up the defenses there. So it'll migrate between those two rooms. Except now it's gonna die. Alright. So we're gonna open up D8. Crap it, we're just gonna open all. Nav her into room 4, re-interface. And there went the drone. Oh well. Wrong drone. Nav 3 to room 4 and interface. Oh, fucking you. Abby, come on. Gonna turn off the defenses. Just move you along. Hello. Gather all. Scrap. Really? Come on. There we go. Alright, everybody. We're going home. How many more probes do I have? 2 more. Alright, that's fine. Really, Sarah? Get stuck on that thing. Alright. And we're done. Collected 11 scrap, more fuel, and picked up Ethan. And remote power, which is going to be glorious. Alright. No new objectives. Although we do have a ship config, so we're going to go ahead and slap remote power into there. Derelict 0, goodness gracious me. Alright. So, we have 3 areas. We have Krull, Upland, and Wells. Now, Krull and Upland, for some reason, have circles. So we're going to take a quick look in here. Queen of Spain, a Stargate, 2 industrial outposts with required transporter, something in quarantine, and a fuel depot. Military A, a Moteki C, and another military A. Okay. We'll go over here and check Upland. You also have a Stargate. Bunch of ships. We have government, private, military, barge, and medical, a Alpha space station, and a trading post. There's a lot of crap there, and I essentially have 9 fuel to play with the 3 extra in reserve. What's over here in Krull, though? Oh. Apparently I'm going here. Whoops. My bad. So, starting next round, we're going to be playing on the Pushfinder Sing, a medical Charlie type. Stable, good. But what else do we have in system? We have the Connecticut, a private Charlie. The Short Deck, a Muteki Bravo. The V-23 medical. Swanage. Fuel depot, alright. The Doozer is another medical. We have 2 medical types so far. A trading post and a barge. And what am I sitting on top of? A medical. Wait a minute, were there only 2 or 3 medicals? Medical, private, Muteki, 2 medicals, 3 medicals, and a Muteki, a barge, private. My brain's frying. Alright. 3 Mutekis, 3 medicals, a Muteki, a barge, a private. Alright. So we have 9 at the moment. I know at the very least I want to hit these 3 medicals, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, over to the fuel depot, which is 5, 6. And then we'll have one of the other 3 ships or the fuel or the auto trade left to play with. Alright. Well, now that we have our plan set out for next episode, we're going to go ahead and call it here. This has been Gary Dean, and thank you for joining me with Jeremy, Twiki, Abby, Sarah, and now Ethan. Goodness gracious, Ethan be a chonky boy. Well, see you next time, guys. We'll probably be putting 1 episode out a day? Question mark? Just because I'm loving this game. It's glorious. So, feel free to leave comments, questions, concerns, things you may have noticed if you've stumbled across my minuscule little channel that I may be doing inefficiently. Feel free to subscribe. Help me out. Yay, I really don't like being one of them people, but I am still a small channel, so the more help I get, the better. I'm not going to tell you to go to my Patreon because I don't have one. Maybe when I'm bigger and I can actually do this as a job. But, this has been Gary Dean, signing out.